Alright, I'm from Lake Placid, Florida. I go to Lake Placid High, and I thought the speaker was super fun. He was like, made me laugh a lot, so I enjoyed it a lot.
Doing an elementary school assembly. How many of y'all remember elementary school? Remember, like, everything's exciting in elementary school? It's like tree, woo! Puppy, woo! Ice cream, yes, right? So I had 250 elementary school kids going, ah! I'm like, yes, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I go back to the lady who invited me. I said, ma'am, how can I do this for the rest of my life? She says, Patrick, you're only 19. No one's going to listen to you at 19. Why don't you wait till you're about 40 years old and start speaking then? So I went home. To my father. We're both blushing. And he says, Patrick, you know we love you and we want what's best for you. How have y'all heard that before? How about this one? Who do you think you are? How about that one? Well, you've been to my house. And I had a real winning comeback to the Monday. You know what I said? Luke. No, come to the dark side. Literally. Anyway. I said, Father, I'm your son. Right? But that's what y'all that counts, right? So when you go back to your schools, when school starts listening, I've set these goals, I'm going to make these things happen, I'm going to make these leadership roles become real, and someone comes up to you and says, who do you think you are? And you say something like, I'm your friend. And go, you see, I don't have the right to steal your dream, and you don't have the right to steal mine. See, sometimes we assassinate dreams a little differently. Can I take you all back with this story? May I do that? Can I do that? Yeah. Now, this story happened a long time ago, back between the years of 5th grade and 6th grade. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was in 5th grade, we were hot stuff. About this tall, and we ran everything. You know, it's like, you know, safety patrol on that 9 yards. It's like, check out the belt, baby. You had all kinds of power in 5th grade. You go to 6th grade, and it's like, you have no rights. Right? And that transition between those 2 years was really scary for me because I wasn't a large child. And they tell you things that make you scared when you go into 6th grade, especially here in the state of Florida at that time. Because here it was, they told you 3 things. Hey kid, come here. You go to middle school? Yeah. There's 8th graders. Ooh. Hey kid, come here. Yeah. When you go to middle school? Yeah. They have lockers. Oh. Now here's the one that really I don't understand why it made us scared, but here it was. Hey kid, come here. When you go to middle school? Yeah. When you go to PE? You're gonna have to take a shower. Like I've been showering for years, but now I'm scared of water, right? True it was, my first day of 6th grade, I was terrified. My first class was PE. In the largest gymnasium I'd seen in my life at that time, it had all 3 grades equally represented in that gymnasium that morning. On the far side, huge, menacing looking individuals. They were 8th graders. The gods. You had another group of people. They were in the center. They weren't quite as big, but they were still kind of intimidating. They were 7th graders. We got you. Then you had another group. The group I was in. There are more of us than everybody else. You couldn't tell because we're all like this, shivering and not saying a word. We were the otherwise known as lunch meat. So we're checking everybody out. You know how it was. Checking everybody, you don't say anything. But you're looking around like, how long has he been in the 6th grade? He's got a mustache. And I'm looking around, checking everybody out. And when I look up from the opposite direction where everybody else was coming, I saw a young lady. She was making her way towards the bleachers from the opposite door that everybody else came through. And she didn't have that normal, I'm a little scared walk. She kind of waddled in. I could see from where I was sitting that looked like a bag of Skittles had exploded on her because she's wearing every color under the rainbow. And she got closer. Looked like her hair hadn't seen the good side of a comb brush or a pick. It was just chilling. So, as she got closer, looked like she had Clearasil on speed dial. I love that one. She wore thick, black, horn-rimmed glasses with chain. She didn't smile. So when she gets up to the bleachers, she sits down. You guys know what happened. I was like, damn! So anytime you wanted to say something and wanted to be funny, you mentioned her. Whenever somebody was like, okay, I know I'm bad, but check her out. All through 6th grade, my parents moved 1 block. 1 block into my 6th grade year, which changed the middle school I was going to. 1 block. 7th grade, not a problem. 8th grade, middle part of the year, I guess, and I'm in my English class, first hour, my teacher says, hey, we got a new student coming in today. Hey, Patrick, why don't you go down to the office and be our new student? Like, cool. And I run down to the office, open the door, and there she was. Now, I wasn't the only student who had transferred schools in this 1.5 year time. So as she's making her way down to the classroom, I'm thinking to myself, oh no. And when she makes it back to the classroom I'm in, there were students in that class that knew her from the old middle school they had transferred that I transferred from. And what I understand, in a 1.5 year time, she had gone to like 10, 12 different middle schools in Broward County, Florida. End of 8th grade, I get the notice from one of the high schools to go to the magnet program, and not everybody was chosen to be selected to go to the magnet program, so there was a select group of us that were going to go to the other school, the other high school, and I went to my counselor, I said, okay, who's all going to go to this other school, because all the rest of my friends are going to, and she says, well, you'll find out on the first day of school. Thanks. Between 8th and 9th grade, there was another transitional point in my life. I had all the important questions going through my head, because I was going to be starting high school, and you know the important questions like, who will I date? What will I drive? Where will I go to school? Like, no, not like studying anything, like, oh, wow. First day of 9th grade. They delayed the first bell because you had freshmen wandering the halls lost. So we're sitting in class, checking everybody out. How long has he been in the 9th grade? He's got a mustache and a beard. And those are his kids.